So, so here we are with our main character. If you don't know about the character, we built it last video, basically, that I just uploaded a few moments ago. Now, there was a whole scene I forgot to mute, and I don't think I can just like re-get the scene easily or anything. Ooh, that's very new. Wow, impressive. Anyways, so essentially during that scene, then during that scene, we just arrived into the city and we were injured. Some of the party member that will join us later on were there, and a dragon named Terendilin healed us. We apparently were harmed by demons, so that's always fun. And yeah. So, as always, we will get into this. We can use the spellbook. Nah, don't show all spells. Don't meta magic me right now. Alright, so this is good, this is OP, and yeah. Alright. So, with that being said, let's get into it. We'll just replace a bit of our stuff here. This misspell is always useful. You should have this here. Focused and sickening infusions are gonna be here. And then the rest of our spells. I think we should put this like that or this like that. Drag them out. Now we have a lot more space. For the buffs, we'll put them here. And here we go. Ooh, mage armor is pretty neat. Alright, cool. Now that that is all settled, we can get into it. The festival drink, throw the dart, and hit the mannequin. You can interact with various objects such as doors and chests by clicking the right mouse button on them. Some special objects have an icon above them. This is also how you talk to characters. Hold tab to allow all interactive objects and show the interaction icon. I like that they added the camera thing. That's insane. That's pretty neat. To the city. Alright. Where are the darts? I'm gonna be good with the darts. Oh, there they are. Ooh, bullseyes. Wow, you can't see the dart landing. That's great. Oh, something's happening. My god, those are cool. Those are nice demons. Created from the abyss and all. I know a lot about demons from D&D 5e, but goddamn, this is neat. Flame strike, polar ray. He's the big grasshopper. Oh.
Let the feast begin.
Well, that wasn't really the great protector of the city that we hoped, I think.
Discari himself. Blimey. One minute we had a dragon, the next, bang, she was gone. What are you gonna do? Fight or flee? Well, flee is your plan, right away. Stand still now. No fidgeting while I can't. Good luck! Try not...
So we're gonna leave. We're not fighting the demon lord that killed a dragon. What?
A mortal gnat snaps its jaws at the Lord of Locusts.
I ran away. What happened? I ran away. Did someone else hit him?
Behold the death I saw.
I wanted to run away. Oh well. No running away now. Okay.
The silver dragon Terendelev, the defender of Canabras, fell in battle. Hardly surprising, as she had to fight the demon lord Discari himself. He willed the land
Sorry.
to part and swallow all who dared to stand in his way. But the war was still far from over.
And here we are in the Underdark, I'd assume. This game's version of the Underdark, at the very least. A small woman with messy brown hair winces in pain, uttering a stream of curses through clenched teeth. She is pinned to the ground by a couple of weighty boulders.
Hey, stay with me. You actually got pretty lucky. You fell down into a black hole. But at least you're not on your own. You've got a great companion. Everything's going to be just fine. Tell me something. Can you feel your legs?
I feel them all right. Wouldn't say no to a little less feeling in them. My ankle's killing me, but my back seems to still be in one piece. My head, too.
That's all that matters. Now, we're going to...
Yeah.
Hey! Fancy meeting you down here. You're the one that Terendelev healed today, right? You aren't injured, are you? Will you help me get her out from under the boulders?
So, during the course of the game, you will have to apply your skills in many different situations. Skills being the things that we have. Oh, they even explain it right here, right? Intelligence modifier and other bonuses. So let's say 1d20 plus skill rank plus ability modifier plus racial bonus. Yeah, okay, that's pretty neat. They explain quite well here. The tutorial in the last game was really bad, but this one it's not bad. It's not as bad. Cool. I mean, I'm not gonna be evil all the way. I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna be self-preserving, and right now being self-preserving means we help her all the way. I'm just gonna succeed at the check. You quickly find some suitable sticks, and you free the wounded woman from the rubble without even breaking a sweat.
Look at you! It's good to meet someone who uses brains first and brawn second.
Damn it all. I think it's broken. Oh well, I've had worse. I'll just make myself a splint out of something. Thanks for the help. I wouldn't have lasted long on my own stuck under there. I'm a Neveah Teravate of the Eagle Watch. I was overseeing security at the festival square. I thought maybe spies or demon worshippers might have something nasty planned. What actually happened, though, now that I did not see coming. I don't think anyone could have been prepared for that.
Well, I'm Sela, paladin by the grace of Iomedae. I crossed the whole continent to come to Mendev and fight demons. And well, I've been fighting for a while now. don't even want to think what might be happening up there in the city. Canabres has lost the protection of Terendelev, and of the Wardstone too, looks like. It's a relic without equal. It was placed here personally by Iomede's herald, with the goddess's blessing. I really wanted to go see it, to pray before it. But there's no point worrying about a stone when there are people dying in the streets.
Seems like the word stone is not working that well. Powerful artifact keeping the world wounds expansions at bay. The first and greatest in the chain was erected in the city of Canabres, which is the city we are in, by the hand of the inheritor himself, a golden winged angel sent by the goddess Iomede. Okay, so Iomede is the like angel savior and everything, and she placed the ward stone there.
Things are looking grim enough, but don't lose heart. Wardstone or no, dragon or no, Canabres will never give in. Simple as. Well, we've introduced ourselves. What about you?
So what are we going to choose? I'll disclose the least amount possible.
Call me superstitious if you want, or maybe cynical, but I just don't believe in chance or coincidences.
Too bad for you, girl.
How many stories around the tavern table have started with those very words?
Right enough. I have this habit, see, anytime somebody starts yakking about blind chance.
Those very words.
Right enough. It always turns out that the thing was as far from a quirk of fate as you could want. Sorry, don't take it personal like. Now then, I'll hobble my way out of here somehow. The city ain't far, only 30 paces or so. That's if you're going straight up, of course. I'm afraid we're gonna have to go the long way round.
To summarize, there are 3 of us, with 5 working legs, 3 pairs of decent hands, 2 clear heads, and 1 made of wood. That's mine. Underground monsters beware!
Jesus, this girl is kind of annoying, not gonna lie.
You're in no fit state to fight. If we do come up against anything, the 2 of us will try to manage on our own first. Well, onward! May the good deities lead us back to the open skies.
Ah yes, may the good deities lead us where we want. Okay. Now your party has several characters. To select one of them, click on their portrait or use the Alt plus the number keys. That's pretty good. While holding the portrait desired. Okay, cool. So we can select them like this. Ooh, that's pretty neat. Okay, so we have this. We have formations.
Follow if you dare.
Okay. Oh, so you can like you can put them wherever you want, or you can also angle them like such. That's pretty interesting. All right. Well, I wanted to see what was behind us, and I'm assuming nothing. Yeah, nothing would be a good assumption. All right, let us go. Oh, you will find a lot of objects that contain loot, enemy corpses, boxes, barrels, and many other environment elements. To see what's inside a container, approach it and interact with it. Cool. And we can see it if we hold tab also. Oh, we get a lot. Okay, so Cloak of Resistance, obviously that's gonna be good. Torches, for sure, crossbow. I mean, we'll just collect everything, right? I'll go to crossbow myself. Sheila will get the resistance cloak, I'm assuming. Oh, it's only saving throws. I'll equip the saving throws thing. Can I not duplicate it? I guess not, huh? Okay. Ooh, that one's pretty cool. Terendelev scales. Restore life to a deceased party member, a player creature with a number of hit point equal to its current hit dice. Raise it also removes the death store condition. Okay. Basically, it's a revival spell, but it's pretty hard. We should never have that problem, so hopefully we won't get into a situation where we need to use that. Who's there? The fine apparel of this young half-elf woman is torn and stained with blood, dust and dirt. However, she holds herself with such dignity that you would be forgiven for thinking you were at a high society party, and not in the dank catacomb under the cities. Her fingers grips her rapier hilt with confidence, ready to draw in at a moment's notice. At her feet lies a dead body so mutilated that at first glance it's hard to tell if it's animal or humane. Did she kill the body?
Relax, friend. We're not demons or cultists. Don't poke my eye out with that thing, all right? We fell down here during the attack. I'm Sela, that's Neveah, and this is our new friend. We're looking for a way back to the surface.
Really? I'm so ever glad to hear it.
The girl relaxes.
Allow me to introduce myself. I am Camellia. I was also in the square when... I can scarcely believe it. How did all those demons get into the city? I thought, naively it now seems, that the Wardstone protected us from attack. And Terendelev, I can't wrap my head around it.
Not many could withstand the strike of a demon lord, not even Terendelev.
I can't argue with that. We're fortunate to be alive, albeit underground.
Discari himself has come to Canabras. There's no mistaking that ugly mug. Terendelev tried to fight him, but what could she do against a near deity? Even the Wardstone was no help. Our city used to be protected by powerful forces, but now...
And she shakes her head.
We've seen how powerless they truly are. Henceforth, we shall have no one but ourselves to rely on, I suppose.
What happened to this poor man? Who is he?
I don't know. He must have been in the square when disaster struck. I tried to revive him, but he was already dead, sadly.
Mm-hmm. Of course.
He didn't get these wounds from the fall. Be on your guard. Whatever killed him likely hasn't gone far. Hang on. I think I know him. His name's Aravashniel, the egghead from the library. He was a good lad, even if he was kind of stuck up. May his soul rest in peace.
Certainly. Survivors should stick together.
Okay, so she's gonna join us. I just asked her if she was going to join us. Okay.
About in these caves.
We need to keep moving. There must be a way back to the surface somewhere around
That's right.
here.
It would be the height of foolishness to survive a demon attack only to perish under a pile of rubble.
Damn right, girl.
Let's see if this poor bloke has anything useful on him. Not to sound like a heartless brigand or nothing, but we kinda need all the supplies we can get right now.
Okay. Companion Camellia has the ability Cure Light Wounds. To use it, click the companion Camellia's portrait. Click the icon spell Cure Light Wounds in the action bar, and then click on someone's portrait to heal them. Healing restores lost hit point.
Well,
She can heal herself. Okay, cool. She can enlarge person, and she can dismiss a spell. I'll put dismiss spell here. Put this here also. Spirit weapon enchantment. Let's read what it does. She's a shaman spirit hunter, I believe, if I read right in the few times I read stuff about the game before. So her spirit weapon enchantment says, at first level, a spirit hunter can, as a swift action, grant a +1 enhancement bonus for 1 minute to any weapon she is holding. For every 4 level beyond first, the weapon gains another +1 enhancement bonus to a maximum of +5 at the 17th level. These bonuses can be added to the weapon, stacking with existing weapon enhancement to a maximum of +5. Effects of multiple uses of these abilities do not stack. At first level, the bonus can be used to add Ghost Touch special ability to the weapon. At 5th level, these bonus can be used to add any of the following special weapon ability, and there's like a bunch of things. Oh, it's a shift now. Shift plus this. Oh my god, okay. So basically weapon buff. Cool. Yo, what the fuck are you doing so far up? So far away? Okay, did he have any loot? He had Masterwork Dagger. Cool. Alright, let's keep going. Okay, I'm gonna turn on turn-based mode, by the way. And let's fight the enemies. This is the fight. Okay. So, I mean, these are just small enemies. I think we're good with just fighting like this. Ooh, there's a lot of them. Oof. Not looking good for us right now. Oh, but they die in like one hit, so that's fine. If you're in a fight, you can press space to make people to make the whole fight go faster. My god, they explode like crazy. Strike.
No glory without risk.
Also, whoops, I did not mean to do that. So also, like I said in my other video, there are the hit points. If you want to watch the video, by the way, it's a beginner's guide to Pathfinder, Kingmaker, and Wrath of the Righteous. It's on my channel, so feel free to go check it. But there is a combat log here, and you can right click on anything and you'll see the whole roll, everything that happened, right? So, give me a minute. Am I hearing stuff? Hello? No? Okay. I don't think no one's home. So yeah, basically, this is the roll when Camellia evaded the centipede, right? So it shows her armor modifier, her shield modifier, and her dexterity bonus, and her base value. So it's gonna be always 10 plus some stuff. Right now, it's for a total of 19. So what he rolled was a 7 plus 5. His 5 modifier is because he has 4 dexterity and 1 size. So it gives a 12, and that does not beat a 19. So I think you have to meet or beat. Yeah, essentially that's what I was gonna say. We out here hitting literally nothing. The paladin showing her strength.
Go for their heart.
We'll collect everything and keep going. Ooh, another scale. Yeah, it's a scale. Alright, cool. We got 2 scale. I wonder what they're gonna be able to do.
This will hurt.
My god, those flies are big. That's so funny. That's so funny. So you can see up there, it's their HP and the turn order. So that's pretty cool to know. And you can see here on the portrait, she has her spirit weapon, and she has here her spirit weapon for 22 seconds still.
I'll cut you wide open.
Don't hold back.
Dealing damage and taking names. Oh my god, she's so strong. What? She gets 2 attacked? 2 attacks? That's OP. Alright. Let us venture forth.
We are the light. They are the darkness.
Strike.
You are today's sacrifice.
Okay, so there are enemies behind them.
Is excruciating.
Oh, she might die.
You should have run.
Sure, I mean, I'll kill the fly. And Sheila can finish the centipede. Not even. Oh no, that's bad.
This will leave a bruise.
Critical hit.
Will hurt.
So he rolled a 20, so that's 22, right? His 22 barely meets the 22 of Sela, but since it's a natural 20, it's a crit no matter what.
I'll cut you wide open.
Rainbow Quartz, Regent can be used to brew potion or scrap scrolls, and cooking. Cool.
You can trust me.
Rely on me.
We're gonna save.
This will be quick.
Okay.
The spirits demand your blood.
Into the flame.
Hell yeah, you didn't even get that many opportunities to attack. Monitors or scales. Let's save. And onward we go again. To Lan.
No, I can't just walk away. It's got to be here somewhere.
You struggle to make out the man's features in the gloom. As soon as he steps into a circle of light, however, you realize that you have never encountered a creature like this before. The stranger looks like a work of a vivisectionist who attempted to stitch together a lizard and a man. So he's like the guy from he's like the professor from Spider-Man. The man notices you and freezes. The curling horn protruding from his head casts a malevolent shadow on the cave's wall. When do I? He yells. Oh, the spider lady. Yeah, I saw pictures of her.
Did you finally
do-gooders here to save our mongrel souls, no doubt. Wait. They might know what's going on up there. If things are as bad as you
Demons
say,
are leading
then we
ways to
all
the
have
city,
to
I said.
hurry.
You didn't come from the direction of the shield maze. Damn it. I couldn't care less about what's happening on the surface, but the maze.
I realize that you guys have your own troubles, but we need to be in Canabres. People are dying up there. Please, show us the way out.
What is this place?
This is the hall where we remember the glory of our forebears. Sorry about the mess. It doesn't usually look like this, trust me. Sometimes we even wipe the dust off the exhibits.
This is where the relics of the first Crusaders are displayed. Our lives are short. Our glories are quickly forgotten. But this place helps us to remember that we are just as worthy as anyone else. And that our lives are not lived in vain.
The
Okay.
first Crusaders? You've been down here that long? That's crazy.
What are you doing here?
That's none of your bit.
Except they don't have a clue what's waiting for them up there. They're not fighters. And Saul, the chief of our tribe, is dead set against it. He says that now isn't the time for the underground crusaders to take up arms. If we get the holy sword, we might be able to change the chief's mind.
It's a fool's errand. None of us will be able to hold the sword, let alone use it to save anyone. It's not an ordinary weapon. It's made from righteous heavenly flame and will burn anyone who touches it. Do you think you're special, Lan?
I'll pick it up with my teeth and tie it to my hand if I have to. It doesn't matter. An angel's sword and a troop of stalwart mongrels will be able to work a minor miracle.
He chuckles.
Speaking of which, you're still here, Wendu, which means that deep down, you know it's possible.
She shrugs and turns away. Maze, does it really lead to the surface?
Yes. There are other ways up, but they are far from here. And after the earthquakes, there's a good chance they've collapsed. But the maze... There's a legend among our people that when the walls of the maze fall, that will be a signal for us, the underground crusaders, that the time has come to go up to the surface and fight the demons in the final confrontation. Until then, the people say the maze is shielding us from taking rash actions.
When the ceiling and walls started shaking, the young ones in our tribe lost their heads. They figured the maze was going to collapse, so it was time to go up to the surface. They grabbed whatever weapons were on hand and ran off toward the maze. They think the maze is no longer a danger to them. They've been listening to Wendwog too much.
So those two are kind of like frenemies, I'd assume.
Don't try to blame this on me. Yes, I told them that our people are capable of making our way through the maze. In the future. But I always told them to wait until I had made a map of all the maze's dangers. I warned them 100 times. But it was no use. My words just went in one ear and out the other. It came here with its owner. A long time ago. 50,000 gongs to be precise.
70 years ago, in Uplander time.
50,000 gongs ago, our forebears found a dead angel here, along with the bodies of his
So gongs, it's like every hour they count it like that, I'd assume.
And they were laid to rest with their weapons. But the flaming angelic sword was stuck in a rock, and no one was able to pull it out. It burned to the touch, like real fire. So the rock was placed over the angel's grave. It should be here somewhere.
Maybe Maybe the angel will dig himself out and find the sword for us.
Lan, watch your tongue.
We'll find the sword faster if we work together. I'll help you.
Thanks.
Sure.
And
Now we're talking. Let's get.
What, you want to find the sword quickly so the underground monsters bring you back to the surface? So be it.
Okay, there are hidden objects, blah blah. I wanted to move my camera, mostly, I think, is the best course of action. I think I'll just move it here, right? That it's not blocking that much, right? I think that's good. I think that's a good spot.
Now, what is that? This one was beyond me.
5 grand